This is Cyberpunk 2077 with path tracing enabled, running on an RTX 5060 laptop. The question isn't whether it runs, it's where it starts to fall apart. At 1080p with path tracing on and DLSS set to performance with medium settings, this does run. In lighter scenes, it stays close to 60 FPS, and even in combat, it mostly holds in the high 50s or sometimes even reaches 60s. But once you move into heavier foliage, you can feel how tight the margin really is. Nothing breaks, it's fully GPU bound, power draw is steady, but visually this is a compromise. The image holds together, but it's soft. It feels like you're playing a YouTube video of the game and not the game itself. This is the floor, but the mistake that most people make with the 5060 is stopping here. At 1440p using DLSS Ultra Performance with Ray Reconstruction still enabled, this suddenly clicks. Even in dense areas, it mostly sits around 60 with occasional dips into the 50s. In fights, it's noticeably more stable, often sitting in the mid-60s. And while driving, it regularly climbs into the high 60s. Now, what matters here isn't peak FPS, it's consistency. Now here's the truth, on laptops, margins matter more than anything. DLSS isn't a luxury here, it's how you stay inside power and thermal limits. And here's the wild part, at 1440p Ultra Performance, the internal resolution is actually lower than what we ran at 1080p. But because the output target is 1440p, the AI has a much finer grid to project onto. And with Ray Reconstruction still in the pipeline, it cleans up lighting noise that raw pixel count alone can't fix. That's the trick, lower internal cost but higher output density. We are not brute forcing pixels here, we are prioritizing reconstruction. Most RTX 5060 laptops ship with 1600p panels and VRR. So small dips don't feel like stutter, they just disappear. This is the first setup that feels genuinely balanced for a laptop. This is the configuration I'd actually recommend. Now, let me turn off Ray Reconstruction, which actually enables the new DLSS 4.5 when you're using Ultra Performance with preset L. You can check the top right side corner in a bit. DLSS 4.5, the base image is actually sharper, but there's a catch. Ray Reconstruction is disabled here and path tracing depends on it. Look at the shadows under the foliage. That fizzing isn't flame grain. It's path tracing failing to resolve without Ray Reconstruction. VRAM usage also creeps up and the overall frame rates also drop down. And while the image is technically sharper, it's perpetually less stable. Path tracing is viable on an RTX 5060 laptop, but Ray Reconstruction is doing more work than DLSS version numbers. Until DLSS 4.5 works with Ray Reconstruction, DLSS 4 remains the better choice for path tracing on 8GB laptops. When you're constrained by power, thermals and VRAM, every stable frame matters more than peak performance.